I would like to invite my guest that I think usually he join our club, more than I think more than 5 times already. So she's from France. So I mentioned April. So where are you now?
Hello. Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Everyone are doing well despite of the panic and fear being viral online.
Yeah. Okay. Being online. Viral online. Okay. So again, we have Shaharia. Yeah. How are you today? You are from Pakistan or India, I'm not sure, but you are now in Thailand, right? Currently, Shaharia.
Yeah, yes. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm from Bangladesh, but right now I have been Thailand almost 3 years. So now I'm working, I'm studying here. So I joined Thailand Toastmasters. This is my 4th time maybe. So
wow.
Very much. I enjoy very much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay. And Anirudh, how are you? Do
Mr. Saman.
you stay in Thailand now, right?
Yes, now I'm in Bangkok.
Yeah.
Because I come with my mom and my dad go to hospital.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and protect everything. Okay, I'm safe now.
Okay, very good for you. Okay, in Thailand it's gone. We have a statistical for infected people, so it escalates to be higher and higher. So be
how to do background like you.
So the virtual background, you can have the video. Click on the video and you can see the virtual background in the end of the line. Okay, you can do that. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, and we have also from China. I think Kwan Kata. I'm not sure what is your name.
Hello, everybody. My name is
good evening.
My name is Quang Anh, and I'm from Vietnam, Hanoi, Vietnam.
Wow.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you. You are from Vietnam, Quan. Okay, thank you. And Kippy, where are you now? Kippy.
Hello, I'm in Thailand. I am Capital Toastmaster Club member.
Okay. What is the cup? Okay, for you. What the home cup for you? Of you? Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Can you repeat the question?
What the club? What is the Toastmaster Club?
Capital Toastmaster Club.
Oh, Capital Toastmaster Club in Sukhumvit. Yeah. Sukhumvit. Hotel. But the hotel, I think, is closed. Or can you do the Toastmaster meeting now? Have you done?
Not yet. We decide to run the online meeting next.
Okay. So welcome to Thailand Online Toastmaster Club. Okay, team. I think we have you now, team. We are very grateful for you to join the Thailand.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Jean. Soon member at Holy Redeemer Toastmaster Club.
Oh, Holy Redeemer Toastmaster Club.
Yes.
Okay. Welcome you.
Thank you.
We have also Adi. Adi is a friend of Shaharia. I think you are in Bangladesh and now you are living in Thailand, right? Adi.
Yeah, hello everyone. It's really nice to hear all of your points. And I'm Ardi. My name is Ardi. I'm from Indonesia. So I'm a friend of Shaharia. Yeah, so I'm
Okay,
studying
welcome.
in Thailand as a
Ah,
student. So I'm still
okay.
in Thailand now.
Thank you very much. Okay, Doris, are you there? I have not seen your face in the video. Doris from Corridor, yeah, Toastmasters Club.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you see my face now?
Yes.
You can see me. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm joining from Bangkok.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
In Thailand now.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm in Thailand.
Abdullah, where are you from?
Yeah, I'm talking from London, and this is in the afternoon,
Wow.
and
Yeah.
not a member of anything. I was a member 2 years ago, then I stopped, and
Oh.
I decided to come back, and I was very curious to see another club in another country. Actually, I thought it will be in your language, but I'm happy it is in English.
Wow. Yes. Thank you. Okay. Welcome to from England. Yeah. Okay. And now we have Jamel. Jamel from STC. Wow. Jamel. Wow. We have you now. Oh, Jamel. It's Jamel from STC Siam Toastmaster Club, right? How are you, Jamel?
Hello. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jamaluddin Jami. So Jamal from Dhaka, Bangladesh.
Wow. Oh, I see. Okay. Nice to meet you. Welcome. And Toastmaster Leaf. I'm not sure I pronounce yours correctly. Yeah, pronounce your name. Leaf. Where are you from?
Hi, good evening, everyone, and nice meeting you here. My name is Lake Jomer, and I am from Holy Redeemer Toastmaster Club. I'm so glad to see you here online.
Oh, wow. Yeah, thank you. Nice to meet you. And now we have Willie now in from Singapore. Willie.
Hi everyone, my name is Willie. I'm Singapore Online Toastmaster Cup president and also the advisor to Thailand Online Toastmaster Cup. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And Peter, I think you are our member, right? I'm not sure, but your name is the same, similar to our Thailand Online member.
Wow, how about that? So I'm not a member of the online club. I'm a member of Capital Club.
Where are you from? Yeah.
I'm from Australia, but I'm in Bangkok.
Wow. Yeah. Nice to meet you. Okay, Carol. Yeah, nice to meet you again today.
Well, nice to meet you all here, but now I'm not available for the video. So hello again, this is Carol from Chongqing Toastmasters Club from China. And today I've seen so many new faces. Hope you have a nice night.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you from China. And last, I would guess Matthews. I'm not sure I pronounce your name correctly. Matthews. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually Mateusz, but it's okay. So I'm from Eastern Europe, and yeah, I'm here in Europe, but I decided to use that opportunity to see some meetings in other countries, meetings online, because I think it's interesting experience.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Welcome, Matthews. Yeah, from Europe, and okay, attend our club today. Okay, so we have our member now. We have Toastmaster Pim. Yeah. Toastmaster Pim, how are you?
I'm good.
Oh, yeah, Tim. Okay, you come back.
Yeah, I'm here. I've been here all the time.
Okay, very great. Yeah, for you. Yeah, Tim.
It's good to be here.
Yeah. Okay, Toastmaster Pim, from America, from USA. Yeah, I will remember.
Good morning, everybody. I'm from Florida, originally from Thailand.
Yeah, thank you. Toastmaster Sita, our VPE. Okay.
Hi everyone, I am Sita. I am a VPE of this club. I'm fine and I'm work from home.
Okay. Yeah. Toastmaster Support, how are you? Long time no see today. Okay, welcome. I remember also in our club. Toastmaster Support, are you there? Okay, Erica, today you will speak on the title small, yes.
I will, but we have to get the meeting underway first, so we'll get to that later.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah, no problem. Mario, our member, yes, Thailand online member. Mario, how are you? Okay, no problem. And now we have Snip New, our member also.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone, Swapnil from India. Good to see you all after a long time.
Yeah, long time no see.
Yeah,
Mario, yeah, you come back.
Okay. I'm the 20th member of this club. Thank you.
Thank you. Mario, yeah, now you are here. Mario, okay. And our VPP, Adia, how are you?
Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm so glad that for the first time with Thailand Online Toastmasters Club, we have 25 participants tonight. Welcome, I am Italian or Nokia.
Okay, yeah, welcome everyone. And now we start the meeting with our agenda. I will show you about today's agenda, and if someone doesn't exist, so we have to replace the agenda also today. Okay, please, I share you with the agenda for today. Today we will have two speakers. Toastmaster of the day will be Toastmaster Edilia. And the word of the day today, we have Toastmaster Thanu to present the word of the day. And on the round robin, I'm not sure that we will have this or not. So we will, script to Toastmaster Sita to do the current topic master. And Erica will speak on the strategic relationship cross-cultural understanding with the title Small Talk. And Edilia will speak on unclassified speech, on Speak Up. So this one is her title of speaking today. And today we do not have the general evaluator, so we have someone to take this role. And we have Mario. May I call Mario to do the general evaluator for us? Are you okay, Mario? I'm not sure. Okay.
Can I ask DTM Peter?
I cannot catch you up. Can you do the general evaluator role today, Toastmaster Mario? Okay,
we can do if nobody will follow.
What happened with you? Mario, are you okay? I'm not sure that we can hear you well.
I hear you nicely, sir, but you can hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
We cannot hear you. So you, yeah, can you do the general evaluator role here?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. I will be personal evaluator for the first speaker, Toastmaster Thanu. Second personal evaluator, Toastmaster Support. Yeah. And timer will be, I will take this role, but I have done several roles. May I transfer this role to Toastmaster team? Okay, yeah, good. Good. I will change the timer to Toastmaster team. Yeah, thank you very much. And the counter for us, Toastmaster APU, right? Okay. And Doris, you are the grammarian, and general evaluator will be okay, Mario. That we have her to comment to report at the end. Yeah, thank you very much. And now I would like to call our word of the day master to do the word of the day for today. Yeah, please welcome Toastmaster Thanu.
Hello, good evening, good morning, everyone. Very glad to meet you here. I think this is the first time we have 24 participants. Very good, very good. And welcome everyone from Capital Toastmasters as well, from around the world. Today, our word of the day is authentic. Authentic. And we have the theme of the meeting is the, what is the theme of the meeting? The wealth, the true wealth of the nations, right? The true wealth.
Today is the true wealth of the nation. Yeah.
The nation. And authentic is adjective. The meaning is genuine, original, real. So authentic, you can use in so many ways. Please use this word in your speech or in your wherever you speak. Please try to use this word. Authentic can be used as authentic leader, authentic, maybe for authentic person, authentic letters, authentic COVID-19 probably. So, ladies and gentlemen, back to you, our chairman.
Yeah, thank you very much for today. You join, we share the word of the day, authentic. So we can use the authentic as word of the day. Okay. So now I think it's a time for our table topic or Toastmaster of the day. Today we will have Toastmaster Adelia to do our Toastmaster of tonight and today of the day. Yeah, please welcome Toastmaster Adelia.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman, and also President Adis Saman. Welcome everyone, and welcome to this meeting number 51. So anyway, we don't have enough time, but may I request our officers for this club that I hope we can spend our time next week. So guests can share their opinions during the round robin table topics and also during speeches. We can give chance to other speakers, their speeches as well. So without further ado, I am not alone here to conduct the meeting, but we have leaders, authentic leaders, who will present and to show their skills as a great leader, as a speaker. And tonight, we are so honored to have our leader, Toastmaster Sita, for the table topics. Welcome, please help me welcome Toastmaster Sita.
one, I'm so sad. I'm prepared for 5 questions, but I have more guesses. Next time, I prepare more. One question is about coronavirus, of course. For the first one, what do you learn from the COVID crisis? What do you learn from the COVID crisis? Anyone would like to volunteer?
I like to volunteer.
Of course. Sure. How can
I like to volunteer.
Sure. Go ahead, Toastmaster support.
I would like to say that now coronavirus is spreading all around the world. In this situation, you will learn the true wealth of the nation. Some nations act to this situation like their country are the richest country in the world. They can manage everything. They can give freedom to people. But some country, they have something in their mind that this kind of thing should be solved quickly and have to set some discipline for the people in the country. I'm sad to say that the leader of Thailand doesn't know the true wealth of Thailand. And then all that the Prime Minister and other people in this country who have power trying to solve it within their own way, don't study that. What is the true wealth of this country? So that's why we have to have 1 month, 2 months self-quarantine. That's why we have to change our ways of life in many ways. So I'm sad. According to the theme of today, it's about the true wealth of the nation. Thailand has a lot of wealth. Thailand has a lot of ability, skill. But the leader doesn't use the true wealth of Thailand to solve this problem. And I'm sad. And then I think that maybe we have to have an online this for 2 or 3 months. If we have somebody who is more capable of handling this situation, maybe we take less time than that. So to understand the true wealth of the nation is to understand what is the composition of your nation, what is the composition of your population, what is the culture. And I am ashamed to tell you that some country has a better understanding of this. Back to you, table topic master.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster support. I could not agree more with you. One of our wealth are eggs. But right now, eggs are expensive. Today expensive than yesterday, and tomorrow would be expensive than today. Thank you for your question. For the second is, how is the COVID outbreak affect your life? How is the COVID outbreak affect your life?
I'd like to volunteer to answer that.
Of course. Sure. Hello, Toastmaster Liv. We could not hear you. We could not hear you.
The host mute my video.
Toastmaster Liv. Okay.
Shall I start now?
Yes.
Good evening, everyone, fellow Toastmasters, and nice meeting you online. So the question goes like this. How is the COVID outbreak affect your life or affected your life? There are so many things that may happen in the world, and one of the most shocking thing that really happened this year is the coronavirus outbreak that really has changed the lives of many people around the world. It is very unsudden and very unexpected that it's going to be happening this way, but it has brought a lot of changes in my life personally. First, this summer I supposed to have a proposal for my girlfriend, and now it will not happen because of the corona outbreak. There are lots of plans. There were lots of plans that I have to do, and it suddenly was changed because of this outbreak. But above all these things that is happening in the world, we should always think positive and look on the bright side of life. And as much as possible, give hope to others and be a catalyst of a good change. We in this pandemic, this is not a single battle, but it is our fight, everyone's fight, I mean. We should give everyone hope to see. Behind the clouds of problems is a silver lining that we can have this solved together. With burning desire and perseverance, I know together we can beat the odds. Thank you. Back to you, table topic master.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Liv. I understand your mind because my plan all changed too. I could not quit a job because I'm running out of my saving account. The next one. What are you doing while quarantine period? What are you doing while quarantine period?
Yes, may I volunteer?
Of course. Toastmaster Jamil.
Yeah. May I start?
Yes.
Madam Table Topic Master and fellow Toastmasters from all around the world, what are you doing while quarantine period? Few things, because I believe in one thing. Once I watched a movie called Kung Fu Panda, and it said, you might not have the happy beginning, but that doesn't make who you are. It depends on rest of it. I mean, what you choose to be. So we didn't have anything like to decide during our coronavirus, COVID-19. But within this time, when we are locked in our house, we can utilize it in a better way. Utilizing it to learning from different sources, what I'm doing at this moment. Participating in our Toastmasters meeting from Thailand in physical life, that wouldn't be possible because I am staying in Dhaka, Bangladesh, and Thailand, so far from here. So this gives me an opportunity to learn. So when I'm locked down here, I'm utilizing my time to learn from different sources, like I'm taking part in different training programs. That means I'm growing each day and learning, as well as I'm contributing, like for my Facebook account, I am organizing some programs so that our youth can learn something from me as well. That means I'm learning, I'm helping my community to learn and grow together. The final thing that during my lockdown period I can do, I'm giving time to my family members. Usually what happens, I'm doing a job, my wife does a job. So whole day we are busy with our personal life. But these days we're staying together, we are giving time each other. We are not stressed enough. We are not that much bothered about our office job. So hopefully in future, within 1 year, you will see a new person, our baby in this world. So I'm utilizing my time. Over to you, Madam Table Topic Master.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Jamil. Your answer is beautiful. This is the right time that we should change ourselves to a better way. One door is locked and one door is open. It's always open. Thank you so much. For the next is, if tomorrow will be your last day, what would you do? If tomorrow will be your last day, what would you do? Do we have a volunteer?
I'll volunteer. It's Peter.
Toastmaster Peter, right? Peter.
Yeah. So if tomorrow were my last day, what would you do? Well, tomorrow is my last day. It always is, isn't it? Like every day is the last day of where you've been and the first day of the rest of your life. So I think the idea is to just enjoy it. And I think that's something we just don't do enough, isn't it? We just don't think, let's make the most of this hour. Let's make the most of today. Let's make the most of what we've got in this life. And hopefully, if tomorrow were my last day, I would start doing all the things that I should be doing. I'd be calling up my parents, tell them how awesome they are, maybe tidy my room, do some laundry, have a shave, all that sort of stuff, and just enjoy living. And I think that's something that we forget to do while we're stuck here. Bloody Tim just sent me a message saying tidy my room. Piss off, Tim. But I think that's something that we just don't do enough of, and I think that's something that I would really like to concentrate more on is, like that last speaker, keep growing and keep having fun. Back to you, Madam Table Topics Master.
Table Topics Master Sita, you are on mute. Can you unmute your microphone?
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Peter. For the last question, if you were a prime minister, what would you like to say to your people? If you were a prime minister, what would you like to say to your people?
Can I take this one?
Of course.
I will be very honest with them. I know some leaders, they try to make people calm and don't worry, everything is under control and so on. No, I will be honest with them, and probably I will even scare them slightly, just to make them more careful, because I'm in the UK now, and the thing we have, people are at home, people are following rules, but not everyone is doing it actually. When I go outside, I still see people, going, to hang out and so on, not taking it very seriously. And also I will put some rules that, for example, the government here said it is recommended not to go out unless there is something very important. I think recommended is not enough. I will just, force people not to go out unless there is something very necessary, emergency help, something like that. And one more thing also, I will tell them that, because whenever I go to do some shopping to buy food, I don't find anything left because people are taking all the food because they are scared. So everyone's taking as much as they can. So whenever I go, I don't find anything to eat except ice cream, which is not very helpful. So I will tell people not to worry about food. We have enough food stock that which is enough for more than a year, and to be more, to consider other people when you go to do any shopping, not to take everything, because there are some people who need this thing, especially people who are working with the health, like doctors and nurses who are treating people, and as soon as they finish the work, they go to the supermarket and they found nothing because people finished it already. So really, these are the main things that I will cover.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Abdullah. This is time the people need hope and need the truth. Thank you so much. And I finish this session. I will return to a control to Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Edelia.
Well done, Table Topic Master, Toastmaster Sita. Wow, I've noticed that no need for you to call a volunteer because our attendees, our participants tonight volunteer themselves. So I've noticed that not all participants were not able to say something. But you know what? Please turn on your video because I will be taking some photos. You will be participating, you will be in the list next week, so you can participate in our table topics. Please, could you turn on your video? Toastmasters, could you unshare the screen so I can take group photo, please? Before let's proceed. Ready, one.
Sorry, Adelia, I can see only half your face. Could you please adjust? Yes.
This one?
A little bit more.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Smile. Funny one. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, please.
We don't have time. Sorry. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Now, our next session is the prepared speeches.
Before we move on, I forgot to give them our respondent, give them a round big applause.
This is the beauty of Toastmasters meeting. It's okay to commit mistake here because this is a place for us to practice, to be effective leader, and also to be an eloquent speaker. Am I right? So without further ado, because our speakers are so excited to deliver their speeches. So let me call on the first evaluator for our first speaker, DTM Tanu, to read the objectives of the speech for Toastmaster Erica.
Yes. Toastmaster Erica's speech is in the strategic relationship level 2. Speech number 2, cross-cultural understanding. The purpose of this project is to present a speech about the culture with which the speaker most closely identifies and the personal impact of the stereotypes commonly associated with that culture. Time allowed 5 to 7 minutes. And the title is Small Talk. Good luck, Erica.
Toastmaster Erica, can you see the timer? Please kindly pin.
Yes.
Click twice so you can notice the timing. All right.
Okay.
Please help me welcome everyone. Our first speaker tonight, our dynamic Toastmaster and leader, Toastmaster Erica. Small talk. Small talk. Toastmaster Erica.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day. When we meet someone new, one of the first questions we are asked is, what country are you from? For me, this question can be dangerous because if I tell people that I'm from the United States, a bunch of images come to their mind. You know, Hollywood, hamburgers, this guy. And then maybe they start asking me really awkward questions about US foreign policy or racism or gun violence. And I think, why are you asking? I'm just trying to order pad thai. It is for this reason that when people ask me where I'm from, sometimes it's very tempting to say Canada, because everybody loves Canada. But right now, the United States has more coronavirus cases than any other country, and it may well become this new center of the coronavirus pandemic. And I think we all know that in this world, there are a lot of people who look at the statistics in America and think, good, they're arrogant, they deserve it. This pandemic is a good time to think about these types of negative stereotypes because they can lead you to hate or dislike people before you know them. My philosophy about stereotypes is that they are great for making jokes, but they are terrible in terms of how to teach us to interact with other human beings. So I'm going to briefly talk about some American stereotypes that have affected me, and then leave you with a final thought about stereotypes in general. So I've been living abroad for 10 years, and in that time, I've encountered many stereotypes about Americans. Some of them are unfair, and some of them are completely true and very well deserved. For example, some people think that we're all rich. Not true. Most of the world thinks that we all own guns. Okay, fine, maybe that's true. They think that we don't believe in climate change. Partially true. The people that don't believe in climate change are the part that voted for this guy. And finally, there is the belief that Americans are arrogant. And this is the stereotype that affects me the most, because whenever I meet someone new, I immediately assume that they assume that I am an arrogant monster. So I have to work hard to act like a normal human being, and then they pay me the ultimate compliment. Hey, Erica, you don't really act like an American. There's another stereotype about Americans, which is that we talk too much, that we over-communicate by saying unnecessary things. Some of my friends who have studied abroad or lived abroad in the US have trouble adapting to this type of over-communication. You know, they say, why are you always asking me if I'm fine if you don't care about the answer? Why are you always telling me to have a good day? I don't even know who you are. And also, why are your emails so long? Don't send me all these good wishes about being well, just tell me what you want. And it's true, Americans do like to over-communicate. We like to fill all this empty space with cheerful and positive pleasantries. Oh, hi, how are you? It's so good to see you. It's been so long. How's your mother? Blah, blah, blah. And many other people from other cultures can find this extra talk, this extra small talk, to be irritating, unnecessary, and inauthentic. But for me, using the word of the day, it is authentic. And telling me not to communicate like this is like telling me not to breathe. Because to not have all of this meaningless, seemingly meaningless positivity and chatter is basically to live in a world that's just a little bit more sad and lonely and depressing. So here in Bangkok, in my office, I share a desk with a colleague from Malaysia. And every Monday morning, I walk into the office like, good morning, how was your weekend? And she is just like, fine. And I'm like, that's it? Really? Because I want to have my morning start with a positive exchange of energy. But she wants to work. She thinks that I am wasting her time. And, you know, maybe she's right, but this stereotype about Americans that we talk too much exists because we're trying in our own way to create what we think is a positive environment. And if you've read the news today or any other day, you know that we need a positive environment right now, and we also need cross-cultural understanding. Because viruses don't care about stereotypes. They don't care what country you're from, they infect without discrimination. And for this period, my mental framework has actually started changing to stop thinking about the world in terms of countries and start seeing the world just in terms of simply who's sick, who lost their job and can't buy food, who is suffering, who is helping. And perhaps this is a better framework to be thinking about the world than in terms of stereotypes. So my final message is, during at least the time of this COVID-19 pandemic, throw your stereotypes out the window and think about the bigger picture. Right now is the need for compassion. Because, like I said, stereotypes are good for jokes, but not for much else. Back to you, Madam Toastmaster. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much for that wonderful speech, Toastmaster Erica. Now let's move on to our next speaker. This speaker is from the Philippines and she loves Toastmasters. Although she has very hectic schedule with 3 jobs, but as soon as officers assigned a role to her, she can't say no. Now, without further ado, everyone, please help me welcome Toastmaster Idalia. I'm back. Fellow Toastmasters, speaking up is not a crime unless if you are in front of your nagging mother. Fellow Toastmasters and dear guests, do you have a nagging mother? How do you feel? Well, as for me, I didn't have one. As a matter of fact, although in the family we are 6 siblings in the family, however, my mom was so happy taking care of us, especially if the financial support was not a problem. As a 9-year-old kid, I was the most clumsy, yet a cheerful one, and always brought trouble and joy in our family. Despite of my special skills and differences among my siblings, my parents treated us equally, and I could feel that my parents loved me so much. Our house, you know what, fellow Toastmasters, filled with laughter, especially when my parents told us funny stories before bedtime. However, one day, while the sun was shining like gold, when the butterflies flying in the meadow, my future filled with dark clouds. As soon as I hear the terrible news that my dad had an electric accident and had only 50% of survival, I was devastated, and I asked a question, but no words came from my mouth. From then on, everything was changed. The heaven home that I considered before changed into a chaos one. After a month of staying in the hospital, my dad came back home without his limbs. All of our savings were gone. And I could feel that I lost also a mom. Ask me why. I know you can't ask me why because all your microphones were mute.
Why?
But yeah, I felt that my mom was lost because she nagged us all the time without any reason. From that time, all of us, the daughters, the children, didn't have a chance to speak up. Since, although I was the naughty child in the family, we said, but I didn't have a word to say anything. Until one day, when my mom asked me, Idalia, you have to stop your studies because nobody could help me, and your brothers and sisters, all of you must stop. Because though we don't have money to support you to your education, don't ask me why. So I helped her a lot in order for us to sustain our needs. But I could feel that I lost myself because I felt depressed. I didn't have chance to speak up with her because she was always mad at us. Until one day I said, Mom, I couldn't stay in this situation. I know I can do something. Please let me go to the city and I will find a place. I will find an institution to accept the scholarship. And for the first time, she said, I told you, no, you can't. Because we didn't have money. You're so ambitious. When you were a kid, you're always like this. You know what, fellow Toastmasters? I've noticed I didn't have time. That's why you're invited once again next Saturday because I will continue my speech. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day. Whew, I'm back as a Toastmaster of the day. Seems like I'm talking to myself because I couldn't hear anybody. Yeah, this is the beauty of being in a Toastmasters meeting because you have your own audience to listen your speech and to listen your experiences, because especially in this pandemic, we need someone to listen to our predicaments because all you have to do is to speak up. Now, let's go to our next session, which is the evaluation session to be conducted, to be headed by our general evaluator, no other than Professor Sumbun.
Now we change to Mario.
Toastmaster Mario, I will give you the time now.
Now I can speak now. Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, most welcome guests. Good evening. Thank you for giving me the chance to be your general evaluator tonight. I'm speechless because tonight I heard a lot of authentic expression about coronavirus. Our president started our meeting at 9:30. Then all the guests have opportunity to introduce themselves. Then followed by the word of the day, that authentic, then table topics. Then all I can say about all the respondents of table topic session widen our mind and awareness by giving their ideas on how to fight this coronavirus. Then all I can say about our speakers are equally eloquent and authentic, knowledgeable, and their topics, they have shown their topics, they have delivered. Therefore, I conclude that our online meeting tonight, so exciting, happy, then most, a lot of encouragement. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
All right, thank you so much, General Evaluator Marilyn. I know we are here to help one another and we are here as well to improve ourselves. So let me call on the personal evaluator, Toastmaster Erica, please, to give the evaluation. For those who are not, let me remind everyone, for those who are not speaking, please mute your microphone so you will not disturb the speakers. Thank you.
Thank you. So it's my turn to give the feedback for our first speaker, Erika. First, I used to be her evaluator online, I think twice, probably twice. And this time she appeared on screen professionally, much more better than the first and the second time. Especially the lighting, I can see her very clear. A little bit adjustment will make you better by just move away from the camera until we can see your waist up. That might be better because you can show your body gesture, your hand gesture better. You did it very good already in the gesture and facial expression, but if you stay a little bit backward, it will be better. And in terms of your speech, the content, I love your opening when you open by asking the question that people always ask when they meet, which country are you from? And then you continue to your speech about the culture. It is very, very good. I really love that. I think you met the purpose of this project about the culture that you get familiar with. And of course, I would like to see at the ending, the conclusion, that if we should not ask which country we are from, what is the question we should ask. So if you can recommend that, it might be give us more impact at the conclusion. I mean, it will be stronger ending. And your speech along the way from the beginning to the closing, I love when you use the plot with Donald Trump, the president, like this. It popped up in my mind that when we think about a country, the face of the leader, the authentic leader of the country will pop up in our mind. Maybe someone, the authentic leader, not everyone, maybe not the current leader. For example, in the USA, you may think about some leader in the past, not Donald Trump, probably, but that is a authentic leader means to me. When you think of Thailand, which face of the leader pop up in your mind? Something like that. And all in all, I really love your fluency in speaking online, and that improved a lot. I really enjoy your message. Thank you very much. Back to you, our Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Tanu, for that wonderful wonderful evaluation. Now, may I call on the personal evaluator of our second speech, Toastmaster Saman. Oh, who is? Yeah, sorry, I missed the agenda because I took so many roles. So, who was my personal evaluator? Nobody.
Toastmaster support.
DTM support.
Yes.
Yeah, remember, we have to respect our time. You have only 2 minutes to speak. And your time starts now. I can take negative comments because I want, for me, evaluation is the best session in the meeting because I could see myself through your observation as a mirror because I couldn't see my weakness. So for you, please let me know the honest feedback because I do believe that is the way I can improve as a leader and a speaker. DTM support. Could you unmute your microphone, please?
Hello, Toastmaster support.
Yes, I tried to press it because I'm speaking it on from my. Just a second, sorry.
DM support?
Yes, I'm with you.
Okay, take your time. Please.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. I can.
Okay, I will be very brief. I will be very short, but I would like to say that I try to adapt your speech to the theme of today, and I think that I'm very happy to hear a lot of what happened to your life. This is a very good structure, and I would like everybody to, if you want to understand anybody, you have to understand his or her past. You have to understand what is her wealth and what makes her become like this. So the structure of your speech make me understand more about you, and I always adore your speech for many things. First thing, I think that you have a lot of humor. You start with your smiling face and you trying to add your humor, or even when you try to move from one position to another position. Second thing, maybe the most important thing that I'm very happy to come to attend the meeting today was that you told me a lot about your past. You told me a lot what happened to you and what made you like this. And I want everybody, if they are in any Toastmaster club, or if they want to understand anything, they need to do something like you. Be authentic, be willing to tell what happened to your life in the past. That will make something very good, and that is the understanding. Now I understand you today more than before hearing your speech. I would like to say that area of improvement in my view was that you still need a lot of conclusion to related what happened to your life and what is your behavior now at this moment. But anyway, I'm very happy to listen to your speech, and I would like to tell you that all what happened to you are the wealth of you, and you are use it wisely, and you is an asset for Toastmaster and for the Philippines. If you can include some very strong related to what happened to your life and what makes you until now, I think in my view it will be better. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day. Do you hear me?
Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster support. That's why we need you here all the time, not only you, but also the guests. Wow. Would you agree that we had, although we didn't have enough time, but we had a wonderful meeting tonight?
Yes.
Thumbs up? All right. So according to our agenda, we have to end up 10:34, but the time check is 10:38. So I do apologize that we have to skip the time. Timer, please, could you tell us the time report? And for the grammarian, please reserve it and encounter next week. Thank you. Time report. Toastmaster Pim.
Okay, for the table topics, Toastmaster support is 2 minutes and 59 seconds. For leave, 1 minute and 29 seconds. For Jamal, 2 minutes and 18 seconds. For Peter, 1 minute and 22 seconds. And for Abdullah, 1 minute and 55 seconds. For the speaker, Erica, 6 minutes and 16 seconds. For Idalia, 5 minutes and 25 seconds. For the evaluator, DTM Tanu, 2 minutes and 35 seconds. And Mr. Support, 3 minutes and 4 seconds. And that's my report.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Kim. And for our dear guests, I've noticed that we have so many guests tonight. And I do believe that you have also comments and suggestions with this meeting. But don't you worry, we took down notes for us to improve because we try to accommodate you all. And that's why we try to post in our line group to let you know what you are going to do so we can plan the agenda accordingly. So may I call on our chairman for tonight, our president as well, Toastmasters Saman, to give the booth of thanks, rather.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the Day. I very glad today. Yes, we have many guests, and we have a lot of our fellow Toastmasters today. And I would like to say something about our meeting today. I do apologize for our general evaluator today because when we have the agenda, we will do like our Toastmaster of the Day as the MC or microphone control, yeah, for the first part. And after that, in our second agenda, general evaluation session, GE will control only introduce our team, and after that, we have general evaluator to evaluate the meeting as the whole at the end of the meeting. Sorry about that. We have to have the guideline about this first start of the meeting. Today, we have the great meeting. I think today we have a great meeting. So thank you everyone joining today's meeting. I would like to declare 51 meeting to adjourn right now. See you again next week.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hold on, please. So,
Yes,
for
you
our
can. Guests can remain and give us some feedback if you like to, please, for few minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, please.
Okay, then I forgot.
Any guest comment, please?
Hi, everyone. I would like to say thank you for this opportunity, not only for me, but for all of us who are at home. And it seems that this meeting is a very, very good, not only for fun or, you know, to know more people, but to get something different, something authentic from the other countries. So I do hope that I can be here next meeting again and to participate and maybe one of the speaker, hopefully. So thank you for tonight.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Jean. And speaking
Thank
of
you.
speaking
Where
of
you
being a
from?
speaker,
Jean, where you from?
I came from Philippines but living in Thailand.
You know, in the morning, I joined Manila, the clubs in Manila online. And I met a lot of people there. It's about 37
Wow,
participants in the morning. Yes.
What time is it? It's 10 o'clock, right?
10 o'clock in the Philippines. Yes.
In
9
the
o'clock in
morning.
Bangkok.
Okay.
Yes.
9 o'clock in
Uh,
Bangkok.
Can I hear something from representative from Capital, because you are going to hold your meeting online, right? So we
Yeah.
can share. Yes, please.
Yeah, we're gonna do a meeting on Tuesday. We've been chatting back and forth. What would I recommend? I would recommend to get rid of the virtual backgrounds. They
Exactly.
they distort your face and they don't work. I mean, when somebody is speaking and their video is pinned, it gives a really weird background. I mean, I'm looking at Toastmasters Samar now. I mean, I've been watching that same wave come in now for an hour and a half. It's a little bit, it's like watching a GIF on Facebook. I mean, a minute is okay, but the other one is with the timing. I found the lights that the Toastmaster Pim was using. I found that very not easy to see. And we were talking about having different colored paper and then, you know, doing this so that you'd have red, you know, different colors. But I was impressed with the meeting. And I think that we certainly gave people an experience in talking. I would imagine many people are getting used to Zoom and will be using it for work. I've been trying to adjust my camera, but I can see Abdullah, I mean, I can see your nose and eyes. Willie, you're in the dark. April, I can see your forehead. Okay.
How about me, Tim? Can you see me?
Yeah, you're about this. I mean, your face is taking up about 10% of the picture.
How about me?
So I cannot see your facial expressions or anything.
Ah, okay.
I mean,
How about me?
I've been trying to adjust the lighting. I've been working on this, you know, because if I too much light, you know, it makes me look 100, and too little light makes, you know. So, I mean, we're doing this again to gain experience for professional meetings, and I think that we need to and support. Sit down. You look like the Jolly Green Giant. I really, you know, you should be face on, not like, you know, like, oh, you got nice. I mean, I'm really glad that you cut the hairs in your nose, but it should be, look at everybody else. Can you not sit down?
Okay, my turn.
Anyway, sorry. But I'll be back next week.
Thank you.
One thing may be useful. If you perform a meeting role, you can rename by clicking the three dots in your frame, right? Then you can see rename, and many of us did that already. So it will be useful for yes. Please, Adelia.
Yeah, while observing and preparing also the agenda, so I do believe at Toastmasters every day, she is responsible to manage everything and also to inform the personal evaluator, the speakers. And that's why agenda is very important to finish a day or 2 days before the meeting time. And aside from that, the best thing we can do, I guess, to adjust the lighting, the posture in our camera, and also the microphone, we have to start 30 minutes, open the Zoom 30 minutes before the time, so we can have workshop or training how we can use the Zoom effectively. So at the meeting, that's why I advised to open the meeting 30 minutes before our meeting time, but we had technical problems. So I hope we could improve that next week. Toastmaster team, thank you so much. And we have
May
so
I
many...
say something?
Sure, yes.
Okay, there's a lot of, I have attended so many online clubs already. However, I respect Toastmaster team opinion. However, that many clubs that suggest that we use the virtual background because not all of us have a nice office like you. Like I am in the kitchen, I would definitely would not show you my kitchen. A lot of people have ceiling fan behind them. So for some of the club that I belong to, we feel that that's very distracting and it's not a nice setting to see somebody trash can behind them or something like that. I will not, I'm sorry, I will not show you my kitchen, but my office is in the kitchen.
That's true.
Thank you, Pim. Good point, well taken.
Yeah. Willie, please. Willie.
Okay, thank you. Toastmaster Tanu. Toastmaster team and Pim, you have a point somewhere else. Okay, because most our PC we have followed the green screen. So normally we'll try to get a software called Manicam or SparkleCam that have a green screen. So in other words, you have to pay for it. That will cost you $59 US a year or 150 a year for unlimited access. Unlimited. So Manicam or SparkleCam to help you with virtual screen. Because some of us go on to tell the audience where we were. So virtual screen is the best.
So you're saying you can buy an application that works as a green screen?
Yes, Manicam or SparkleCam.
Okay, good. I didn't know that. I'll look for that because
you can use that as a timer as well.
Good point. I'll take a look.
Yeah,
That's
because
good. I hadn't even thought of looking for that.
Yeah, because Thailand online and Singapore online are all 100% online club. We have to invest time and effort and money on that. I believe some of you are not our physical club, so you all just go online just for this period, right? Am I right, Toastmaster team?
Sorry?
Can I know that just because of the virus that we are not allowed to meet in person, many of us meet online.
Yeah.
So you need it for your personal, professional life, buy it. That's the answer.
Yeah. Is it part of Zoom?
No, it's out of Zoom. Okay,
it's a different. Okay.
I'll show you I'll send the page for you, and you will see where is the website. Okay, okay. I managed to load the website. I'll share my screen now. This is called Manicam. Sorry. Okay, I go to the features. So you can search for it. Okay, this is what they have.
Manicam. Okay, great. Thank you.
Or the one more called SparkleCam.
Super.
Yeah, this is real software, but this is mostly for camera that is not used. But this one you got animation.
Okay, great. I'll look at that. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you. So this is answer to your question.
Thank you, Willie.
Yeah, welcome.
I noticed we still have Carol from China with us. Carol, are you here?
Yes, I'm here, but I'm not available for video because I washed my hair, so it's a bit of a mess.
Do you want to say something, Carol?
Yeah, I would something because I've attended your meeting for now. This is the third time, so I'm watching your attendance, the number of attendance from 11 to 16, and then now to 26.
21.
21.
It was 26 hours.
Yeah, 26 as the first. So it's a great improvement. It cannot be done without improving your club meetings quality. So well done. and I really appreciate your good job. Only one suggestion, but I think Idilia has already mentioned it, to start a meeting earlier, to start the meeting a bit earlier, so that all the participants who take a role could know their responsibilities, and you won't to spend more time to find someone to take the roles. So that's all. Thank you. And I am very happy to join the meeting here again.
Thank you, Carol.
May I talk, Mr. President?
Yeah.
Okay. So as I was talking about, I'm from Dhaka, Bangladesh. So we are going to have our meeting tomorrow morning, Dhaka time 6:30, and from Bangkok that time will be 7:30. So though it is early in the morning, but if you are early riser, I would request you to join our meeting, Mastermind Toastmaster Club. So one of the vibrant clubs in Bangladesh. So you're invited to join, and those who are from Australia, your time would be 11:30 a.m. So morning. And those who are from USA, New York time is 8:30, 28 March. And I see some friends from India, so 6, a bit early. Is there anyone from Pakistan? Your time would be 5:30. So if you want to join and see how a Bangladeshi club works, so you're invited to visit our meeting tomorrow. And to talk about today's meeting, it was a wonderful meeting. I can see people from all around the world joined our meeting. Thank you very much, especially people from China, Australia, USA, UK as well, Thailand, Philippines, Bangladesh, India. My goodness, thank you very much. So you do have all the nationalities. Thank you very much. And
Jamal,
Toastmaster
could you
of the
please
yes,
share your link? Share your link so we can share in our group.
Thank you. Fine, I'm sharing your links. You need to register to join the meeting. So if you register now, so you will have email of the Zoom meeting.
Thank you.
So
May I say
I'm
something?
sharing the links here. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Are you a member as well in our line group chat, which the title is Thailand Online Toastmasters Club General Group? So you can post your invitations there. Please try to ask the Toastmaster Tanu, or you can ask me, so we can include you in our group chat.
Please, if they like, it would be wonderful if you include me.
And also for other club, you can post your invitations there too.
Okay, thank you very much.
Send you your information, your number on the chat. What's this? Box here. Back to you, Toastmaster Tanu.
Toastmaster Saman. Okay, so I think if we don't have any more comment, we will meet again next week. Toastmaster Saman, everyone.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Please, you can send your message in the line in the chat box, so we can have your email, and you may join us in the live group also. Okay, today I think it's time for us to close the meeting. So see you again next week. If you would like to leave your message, please give us in the chat box. Okay. So, thank you very much. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you so much.
Toastmaster Will.